Good morning, Bobby. Thank you so much for coming. Good morning, Brian. Oh my gosh. So you're like on it. You guys must have like notifications on. Is that what that is? Brian, last night, my freaking cat at 1 a.m, I hear this like squealing noise. My cat had brought in a baby bunny, and I don't know how long that poor bunny had been alive. I mean, it literally was screaming. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed a freaking cat. I mean, cats are so funny. Did you know that cats, this is so random. Good morning, everyone. I'm Susan. It's 5 a.m. here. I was up at 1 a.m. because my cat had a baby bunny inside, and I cannot understand how long this baby bunny was alive before my cat decided to play with it at 1 a.m. Good morning, everyone. God, I really do have morning energy. I woke up with dread. I woke up with anxiety. I was up at 1 a.m. and then I thought, oh no, my alarm's going to go off at 4:44. And so I just started with my affirmations. I am who I am. This will be good. I always have fun when I do this, but does anyone else wake up with anxiety? I mean, how annoying. Okay, my darlings. If you're new, hi, I'm Susan. I just have lots of energy all the time. You guys start tapping on the screen. Make sure you're connecting with me on there. And also if you hold down the screen, it'll actually, if you press on the screen, it will let you share out the live. So, share it out to your friends, hashtag FYP. I'm gonna share it out to some of my friends. Not my hubby, he's still sound asleep. Where is Debbie? How's everyone doing today? Where's everyone from? What time is it where you're from? It's 5:04 here. Good morning, Sunshine. Oh my gosh, Sunshine. That is so cute that's your name, because that's what people say to each other, right? Good morning, Sunshine. Especially when you're like tired. You guys make sure you're tapping on that screen, okay? Tap, 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 tap on that screen. And actually, if you tap on the screen enough, the very top, those hearts right there, they'll fill up with confetti and it will rain down over my face. And what a great way to start the day. How's everyone doing? Where's everyone from? 105 in London. It's 5 a.m. here. I'm just getting this day started. Does anyone have really great affirmations they start the day with? That's kind of new to me within the last year. I'm a whole new person from starting to tell myself the person I wanted to be, right? So I'm just over here tapping. I'm just tapping my own face to help. And I'm already dropping things, which doesn't, that's just par for the course. Okay, where's everyone from? Michigan, and it's 8:04. Oh, your boss named you Sunshine. That's adorable. I'm already dropping things. My nickname is Spanky, and it is consolidated to the Spank, which just cracks me up, and only like certain members of the family call me that. I have another nickname, Tigger, because I bounce around a lot. Isn't that funny? Just from a couple people call me that. Good morning from Mexico, 6:04 in the morning. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close in time frame-ish. So funny. So we have gone to Mexico a couple times. For vacations. Cabo is so close to us. I'm in Washington State, and the flight to Cabo is like 4 hours. But I have this vitamin alarm that goes off every morning at 8 a.m. And in Mexico, I remember it being 10 a.m. when that alarm would go off, and I would always say, okay, time to go time to go make your bracelets. Anyways, you guys don't care about the story. Spanky, dare I ask why? Okay, well, Brian, it's from so apparently... When my mom was pregnant with me, I was just flipping all over the place. And then in labor, my poor mom, no drugs, they had to reach up inside her and turn me around. And so apparently I was a little rascal. So there's two different versions of how I got the story, or how I got the nickname. But yeah, Spanky. What a good nickname, right? Okay, where else is everyone from? Okay, I'm going to start answering questions, castor oil questions from the night before. New Mexico. Sorry. That makes sense. You know what else is going on weird? You guys, if you are new to me, hi, I'm Susan. I now literally have 3 freaking TikTok pages because I've gotten in trouble. I've gotten in TikTok timeouts because I'm a natural remedies girly. So you guys, I'm going to put some hearts up on the screen. And if you want to follow me on this account too, the Susan's Favorite Things, so far, I only have 2 violations on that account. I just want to make sure that I'm literally retired from my job of being a hairstylist of 25 years to focus on this. And then I have all my accounts restricted. Okay, let's talk about natural remedies. I'm just going to jump into my comment section from the night before. Oh, I love it. Oh, Sunshine, I just saw your message. It said, I'm 3 hours ahead of you. See you in the morning. I love it. That is so funny. And that has actually happened more than once. Like, people are like, oh, you answered my question on your live. You guys, the reason why I'm able to be this loud and bubbly in the morning is because I live separately from my family. So I live in the apartment above the garage now. And this is new as of like 6 months. It sounds crazy. And my kids are 18 and 15 and, you know, self-sufficient. But man, it's kind of crazy. Sinus remedy. I'm on it. Okay. There's lots of different sinus remedies. Internally, black seed oil, Shilajit. Think about trying to get the inflammation under control internally. Externally, you can massage castor oil. We literally avoided sinusitis surgery for my son. Polyps, we went to the ENT, the whole thing. You guys, thank you so much for the hearts, and thank you so much for sharing it out. And hashtag FYP, all that good stuff. I just really appreciate it. I'm in a crossroads with my TikTok right now, and I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing in my life. But I've saved my money, and I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so sinuses. So massaging castor oil into your sinuses. Golden seal is amazing. You can take golden seal in a Doppler form. You can sniff golden seal or golden seal powder. There's and then the major thing for sinuses, which this always kind of blows people's minds. Hold on, let me take a sip. That's the funny thing. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'm high on life, baby. Oh, I probably can't even say that. Okay. Oh, I got sidetracked a little bit. That's okay. Sinuses. I am a big advocate for, you guys, please don't leave when I start talking about Shilajit. No, not Shilajit. Shungite. There's a stone called Shungite, and it's not woo-woo crystal. It's literally 98% carbon from Russia. It's what they use for their water purification. It literally absorbs these EMFs, but it also helps with like pain and inflammation. My son, who had the sinusitis and had all the sinus issues, if he does not have his I'm wearing it. If he does not have his Shungite necklace on or bracelet on, he is congested. So you guys, there's a link above all my accounts. There's a link above my videos that will take you to my Shmamazon, have to say that, storefront, where I have EMF protection. You have that stone, Brian. I love you so much. You guys, there's a wonderful man on here named Brian. He has supported me since the very beginning, and he even has like a walking pad, copper water bottle, like all the supplements I recommend. Brian is getting so happy or so healthy, right, Bri? Oh, do you go by Bri? You know what, Blanca? Is it Blanca? I love that name, by the way. Blanco? Oh, it's probably not Blanco Labs. It's the only crystal scientifically proven to help. I don't know if there's a big difference between the polished and the unpolished, to be honest with you. Everything needs to make sure that, like, is it called Carillion Heritage? You guys, everything that's in my storefront, they all have, like, certifications. So I think that they're all beneficial. Like, this is the necklace that my son used to wear. I have 3 of these, maybe even 4. He used to wear, they all of them broke. They're enough now. I've got them back together just enough where I can keep them around. They're super beneficial, but I would consider these polished. And these were the ones that freaking, I could tell every time this necklace broke because he would wake up so congested. Isn't that crazy? So there's a ton of different things that you can do for your sinuses. I always end up with like piles of mess around me. Okay, for circulation, again, I would definitely, they're out of the necklace. Gosh darn it. There's this one I found on this app. Of course, it's in my showcase on my things, but my showcases are down right now, you guys. I keep getting in trouble for talking about castor oil and everything, all the benefits. And it just, you know what? I am getting Barbara O'Neill'd over here, Brian. Like, I literally am getting silenced. And if I haven't been through everything I've been through, I know that it's all for a reason. I refuse. I've cried. I've had my moments because my main account is down for 90 days. You guys, I literally retired. I have no income coming in. But I refuse to let it get me down. I've saved my money, and it has to be for a reason. It has to be, you guys, some of the comments were filtered, so be careful. Like, I don't know. You can't say certain things. So try a different word, whoever did that. You're in timeout or circulation. Okay, so circulation. Again, the inflammation of the body. Look into black seed oil. You guys, there's a link above my videos that will take you to my link tree. And I have Shilajit in there, my Shmamazon storefront. Like, you can get to all these things I'm talking about. Like, Don't worry. I'm not going to recommend something and then just like leave you high and dry. I wish I could say, oh, it's right here linked in this video or linked in this, but I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry I'm complaining about this, you guys. I just have to realize how devastating it is to, oh, no income coming in. So, but you know what? I got to say, Gerald, I've always been really good with my money. I've always been frugal and I've always been a saver. And so I have saved a year's salary and I'm so proud of myself, but I don't understand why am I know I'm getting shut down because I'm speaking the truth. And this is what happens to us. It happens to Barbara O'Neill. I mean, it's happening to anyone that starts making a little bit too much sense and helping too many people, we get silenced. And it's just true. It's what's going on in our world. It's what's going on in our politics. I mean, and it just goes to show we really are. Everything's corrupt. I mean, it really is. You're good with money. Good job, Gerald. You know, there's people, have you seen those documentaries about people who win the lottery, like hundreds of thousands of dollars and are bankrupt because they don't know how to just spend. And when I first was making money on this app, and it was like, you guys, I would sell like 1,000 pairs of really cute jeans just because I was like, I loved them. And then of course the castor oil and all the natural remedies. And so I did spend a little more freely and it was fun because because my husband's always been frugal too. And even lately I've had to be like, honey, like we have a son graduating from high school. We have a son going into high school. And like, for example, our younger son, he's 15 and he wants this punching bag thing. Have you guys seen those figures that are it's just a figure and you can beat the crap out of it? Things like that, you could have told me that was $30. You could not have told me it was $400. However, it's not like he's asking for an Xbox or a video game or something. It's like he's literally asking for something to get his aggression out on, help with stress management. So, I don't know. Okay, why do I live with my family? You know what, Michelle? It's because it's so wonderful. I can't even explain it. It's so unorthodox, but I did a post about it and I'm realizing it's not as unorthodox as I thought. Like, we've always heard about people sleeping separately, but I literally did a post about living separately from my family and so many comments about people even living like down the street from their husbands. So it kind of all started with family is and the thing is, you guys, I am a hands-on mom. My family is their emotional needs are met. They do not leave this house. They don't go anywhere without their emotional needs being met. They've never had a school lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I mean, I am the most hands-on parent. I love the way I parent. Me and my husband were just saying, like, we're just, once your kids get older and you kind of see, like, okay, I think we've done it. Like, we have an 18-year-old. He's going to Montana State. We had a major fuck up, this last couple weeks. Like, he got knocked off his pedestal, but everything happens for a reason and life lessons were learned. Okay, so what happened was, a couple years ago, pandemic. I mean, if anyone made it through the pandemic unscathed, good for you. We did not. I was drinking like a banshee. We had someone living in this apartment, a family member that you can kind of read between the lines, right? Like family members that you give things for free. I'm a giver, givers give, takers take. I ended up being almost like a caregiver for someone. So I had a complete, literally emotional rock bottom breakdown. But right before that, I had stopped drinking. I'm over 2 years alcohol free. You guys, that was huge for me. Huge, huge, huge. I really started using alcohol as a crutch. Like, oh my gosh. Because you know what? Just makes everything go away, right? Okay, I love that y'all do each family knows best for them. I know, right? And so Jen, the thing with me is I'm such a people pleaser and I needed to make sure everyone was happy around me and I needed to be like the best at everything. I mean, I put so much pressure on myself to be like this perfect. I mean, there was a time in my marriage that my husband was walking down the stairs and I'd have his coffee and his toast ready. He did not expect any of this. I put all this pressure on myself. So we just started like dividing. Anyways, I stopped drinking and then finally this apartment was just available. Like we knew that we weren't ever going to rent it out again. Like that was done for us. And my boys used it for like a year and it was just trashed and I never came over here. Well, then there was just this moment where the kids had cool setups in our main house and then this apartment just wasn't being used. And so I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing yoga over here. And you guys, I am a cleaner. If I'm stressed, I love to organize a drawer. Like I get very in my head and I love to organize things. Like it's OCD, but it's not a bad thing to have, right? So, and I was done drinking. You guys, I don't know if anyone has been a drinker or stopped drinking. You end up with so much extra time and it make like your brain. I used to just drink until, that first shot of vodka or whatever is just, nice and numb. Well, that even, I'm not blacking out, but anyways, it's just, you end up with so much freaking time on your hands. So, and I have a ton of energy, obviously. So cleaning is my thing. Anyways, I started just fixing up the apartment for myself. And then my older son and I started doing this like workout boot camp. And I just did it more and more and more. And then I really thought at one point, like, I have to share this apartment with everyone. Everyone needs to have, love it, Jen. I wanted to share my energy and my love. And I just thought people were going to walk into this apartment and just be like, oh my God, I feel so happy. So I was like, oh, I'm going to rent it out and I'm going to be this, I don't know, I have these grand ideas, right? Well, then my clients, because I just retired from being a hairstylist, and my clients are my best friends. Like, I've had them for 20 years. And luckily, like, my one client in particular was like, well, Susan, but then you're going to have to like clean up after everyone. And I was always like, I know. Because as this hands-on mom, this do-it-all mom, I literally did it all. Like, we have all this because of me, I feel like. My husband's great. He's a banker. He's amazing. But there was a time in our marriage where I literally did it all, and he was like my third child. You know what I mean? Like, he'd come to the kitchen like, okay, well, what can I help with? I don't know. Fill the waters. Cut some vegetables. Like, I didn't want to micromanage everyone. That has changed. My husband literally makes dinner now, you guys. So anyways, back to me living in this apartment. So I started fixing it up for myself. And then I just started like spending a lot of time over here, and just really, it just started being like, I started calling it my apartment. And one night, it was homecoming this year. So when's homecoming usually? September? When's homecoming? October? Anyways, it was so funny. We're in the main house together. Our son's at homecoming. Our other son is away. And we watched Jerry Maguire with commercials on the couch. And it was like 9 p.m. And I wanted to watch some more TV, but I wanted to watch it on a couch. And he wanted to watch more TV. So I said, well, do you care if I just go sleep over on the couch in the apartment? And he's like, no, there's actually a 6 a.m. football game that he wanted to watch on his phone. So I went and slept over here on the couch. And it was like, oh my God, it was so nice. And it was just being able to be loud in the mornings. You guys, I am like this in the mornings. It's 5:19 here. And I love to be loud. I love to be bubbly. I would have to be quiet in my own house and tiptoe around, very aware of everyone's feelings, everyone's emotions. So even being able to be like this over here, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's why I live over here, but it's only positive. My family loves it. My kids come over. Like, if my family's home, I'm over in the house. I'm not over here while they're over there. But you know what? Sometimes I am, and it's good because my husband can take care of things. Again, my kids are 18 and 15. So if they need me, they'll shoot me a text message. So it's been really beneficial for us. Okay, what can you do for your teeth? You know what? So oil pulling. Have you guys heard about oil pulling? Years ago, before there was actual things you could buy, you could just scoop a thing of coconut oil in your mouth and swish for 10 minutes. The benefits of oil pulling are unbelievable. Our mouths, actually, you know what we should all be doing, which I haven't done yet? First, we should be scraping our tongue. I can't do my TikTok shop right now, Jamie, on 2 accounts is down. My main account, 90 days or permanently. I'm still not sure. No one knows because no one can talk to TT. My castor oil things account, you guys, because I have a third account that's specifically for castor oil. That's now, I have 18 out of 24 points. I'm down for a week, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can say anymore. So now I have a Susan's Favorite Things account, which I'm going to leave some hearts on the screen. You guys, I would love it. I'm going to beg you to go and support this account, and please love on my videos. I have a really great video about charcoal. I have a really great video about these freaking amazing face pads. So I have no shame in asking for help. Like, I've helped a lot of people. If everyone could go support that account for me, it would be freaking amazing. But anyways, back to so I'm hoping my TT shops will be restored. If not, I'll make it work. Everything happens for a reason. It has to be. I refuse. And I've worked so hard that How many accounts do you have? 3. I do have some fake ones. You guys, I am sorry. I know. This is me. What's happening on TT is ADHD to its finest. Me doing damage control. Me and what I think the universe, depending on what you believe in. I've become spiritual these last couple of years because I really do finally believe that it's all for something. All these hard emotional rock bottoms. My husband and I are stronger than ever. Like, I was 1 foot out the door, and now he's back on his pedestal. So getting through those hard times. Okay, so my red, Jen, if you look on the red hearts that I just click on my face right there and follow that account. There I am. Okay, so let's see, common cold relief. But back to the teeth real quick. For your charcoal video, I can't find the account. It should be on there. I mean, unless it got taken down. No. So did you click on my hearts right there? So click on my face and then press follow. And then it's like my third video on that. I don't have a lot of videos on my favorite things account, you guys. Okay, sorry. Okay, so teeth. So the oil pulling, you literally put, and I should go get it, but you can buy oil pulling kits now. Like Guru Nanda is amazing. You probably have seen it all over TT. My friend Mel, and she's not my friend, someone I know, Melly. She's in a ton of videos about oil pulling on her teeth. So I would say go support her since actually go to my Shmamazon storefront. But if you put coconut oil in your mouth and swish it around, it gets rid of like the bacteria. It whitens your teeth. My teeth are extremely tight. Like you guys, I'm 43 and my dentist keeps like shaming me into needing braces. And I don't want them. I'm like, but he's telling me that as we get older, our jaw shifts, our teeth move forward and it could create even more havoc, right? But the coconut oil, the pulling, the swishing in and out, it just gets in there. I mean, I would rather oil pull than floss. Isn't that funny? Even though you want to oil pull for like 10 minutes. So, but isn't that interesting? So if you swish around, you can start with a couple minutes and work your way up to 10. Now they have really good ones that the coconut oil is already liquidy and then it's kind of pepperminty. So that's what I would do. And then, another thing for your teeth, and this is kind of crazy, but if you are able to, okay, good. If you are able to, get free range eggs and eggshells and bake your eggshells and then grind them up. You can put those in your smoothie. You guys, eggshells are made of like, I don't remember the ratio, 98% of our teeth. I don't know. But eggshells, isn't that crazy? And you can take eggshells and dip it and brush your teeth with the eggshells. So there's major things that we can do for your teeth. There's also, oil pulling is awesome. Totally agree, Paul. There's also those tablets. My friend, Modern Shaman, his name's Ryan, but he's on here as Modern Shaman. I feel like he's done videos about those tablets you can chew. I haven't done them, but okay, someone asked for the common cold. So, okay, my favorite supplements. Okay, I'm trying to think of I just did videos too, you guys. If you go to my Susan's Favorite Things account, I'll leave some hearts on the screen. Oh wait, well, I don't know which account this is. I will leave some hearts on the screen. But if sorry, if you go to that account, and on this account actually, I just did a video about local honey. If you have seasonal allergies or the common cold, get yourself some local honey. It's so good for you. Antimicrobial, antibacterial. It actually helps. It has antihistamine, so it actually helps with your colds and flu symptoms. You use organic coconut oil toothpaste. Oh, you're so good, Brian. You're so good. But lemon and honey, things like that for the kind of a common cold is great. Black seed oil is my number one supplement of choice. Right now, you can find that in my Shmamazon storefront. Shilajit, I actually have a specific link for Shilajit tablets in my link tree. Those are great supplements to add. For another great thing to do is take some warm water and fill up with lemon and honey and little cayenne pepper. So good for the common cold. Doing honey with a tablespoon of honey with an 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's really great for the common cold. Just take it that way. Soothes the throat. You guys, if I ever miss a comment, just leave it again, okay? Because I go fast. Another great thing for your teeth too, at least for the whitening, is the charcoal. So I did a video. I don't know how I haven't known about the benefits of charcoal. Especially back in the day when I used to be such a drinker. I mean, you can take charcoal the night before and it absorbs the poisons. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Lindsay, I was literally just going to talk about apple cider vinegar about the common cold. So if you do that mixture I was just talking about, a cup of warm water. Am I talking too fast? I feel like thank you. I love it that I just asked if I was talking too fast and Amelia said that you love my energy. Thank you. I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I feel like I talk articulately, but I know I talk. I wish there could be subtitles for me, right? Apple cider vinegar, who said that? I want to say your name. Lindsay. Apple cider vinegar has been something, and Brian and I have actually even talked about this too. I've heard that freaking the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, I still feel that what's his butt? Bill Gates and Katy Perry. I don't know, Brian. I'm still hearing not great things about apple cider, about Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Brenda, I know, right? Some people, like even on my own videos. Okay, you guys know if you press on a video above the person's head, it'll speed it up times 2. I even do it on my own videos, and I talk so fast all the time. Okay, so I would say apple cider vinegar was probably one of my first hippy dippy natural remedies that I did years and years ago. And of course I did it for weight loss because my whole eating disorders everywhere and skin clearing. Plus it's so good for immune system. So I've always been a big fan of apple cider vinegar, and every single morning I would start my day, and I'm shocked I've gotten out of it, but every morning, didn't matter if I was hungover, like this is how I remember going camping and I would start my day like this. Warm water, not hot, but warm, because you don't want to kill your honey. So warm water, a tablespoon or so of apple cider vinegar, a whole lemon. If you don't like the taste of apple cider vinegar, squeezing a lemon in there, or if you don't want to do the apple cider vinegar, the benefits of lemon, hello. Like, you hear about lemon water, like it's so good for our immune system, skin clearing, immune boosting, you know what I mean? So anyways, and same with the apple cider vinegar, like pH balancing. I actually just did, I'm really going to try not to drop things. I printed out a sheet about apple cider vinegar because I'm obsessed, you guys, with apple cider vinegar for psoriasis. Topically, I use apple cider vinegar diluted with water from scalp. Like my hair is the healthiest it's ever been. Silk bonnets too. Does anyone wear a silk bonnet? Shannon, good morning. My sweet friend Shan right here. Shan, Shannon, will you do me a favor? If I make you a moderator, do you know how to, will you pin my, confirm. I want this account pinned. Follow here. Okay, I just left a comment, Shan. Are you able to click on that comment and pin it? Do you see it? It said, well, it's not. Oh, you know what? It's not letting me follow, because I don't think that is so funny. It's filtering out my comment follow because it doesn't want you guys to think that. Anyways, if you don't want to drop things, you're trying not to. Oh, if I'm not trying to drop things, well, I don't know what you mean by that comment. Yes, I moved too fast. Okay. You guys, I'm going to leave some hearts on the screen. And Shan, if you could pin that comment. Oh, I know how to pin it myself. Pin this comment. Oh, it's only pinning for a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. Just hold on here. Let me. Oh. It only lets you pin things for a minute? That's weird. Oh, thank you. Okay, anyways, apple cider vinegar. So, yes, I'm still a fan of apple cider vinegar. You know what's so funny is here, I'm a Barbara O'Neill fan, and she's the only person I've heard that doesn't love apple cider vinegar. But it's so good for you. Oh, thank you for the join me. Okay, you guys, that's another way to push me out. Tap on the screen, send me your heart me. It's under a cent. It doesn't even cost a penny to send me a heart me. I've learned all these things. Okay. So thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. So apple cider vinegar is so good for you internally and externally. So internally, it contains potassium, which can help alleviate allergy symptoms like a runny nose and watery eyes, acts as a natural decongestant, helping clear sinuses and alleviate nasal congestion. You guys, we're talking a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in our water here, and you can get all these benefits. Supports overall immune function, potentially reducing the severity of allergic reactions. I love it. I love knowledge. Helps alkaline the body, which may help reduce inflammation associated with allergies. So I kind of printed out these specifically for allergies. My big thing, you guys, the more our body is alkaline, the less bad things will happen. The big C word, the C word does not happen if your body is alkaline. So I was so obsessed with making my body alkaline that I gave myself kidney stones. I struggle with something called orthorexia, where I have an unhealthy habit of only eating healthy. Not lately. I've been eating like a banshee lately. I'm in those crossroads. It doesn't matter because life is good and it all is happening for a reason. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But I was obsessed with making my body alkaline. So I was doing like spirulina and Carillia and only eating alkaline foods. I was like, I have pee strips. I literally make my family, I don't make them. I've had my family in the past pee on pH strips to see how alkaline they are. I mean, I was peeing blue at one point. Anyways, I literally ended up in the hospital with kidney stones. Has anyone had kidney stones? I've been through labors and surgeries and horrific pain in my life. Kidney stones, holy moly. And that was before I knew about castor oil. If I would have known about castor oil, I would have slapped a castor oil pack on my kidney stones. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. It always upsets your stomach. I would say that definitely could be normal. Jamie, I would do it before bed. Have you tried it before bed? Same with like black seed oil. If you're ever trying to start a supplement and it's making your tummy a little queasy, just try it before bed and then just make your body regulate that way. Oh, Sunshine, seriously. You have 5 right now? What, kidney stones? Cindy, I mean, seriously, like even mastitis. Like, I can't, I love castor oil so much. I think everyone should have castor oil in their house. Literally right now, my son has it on his thumb. The other night, my husband hurt his calf and he did his own castor oil pack. My son going to Montana State, I will send him with a castor oil pack. So, care kit with like organic cotton balls. My friend Shan, who I was talking about on here, huge cyst that is gone now. And now, Shan, it's not even red anymore, right? It's okay if you're doing things. You are so sweet that you got up early just to watch me, unless you get up early anyways. Okay, but apple cider vinegar. So if you dilute it also, who said that? Or Jamie, if you dilute it and then maybe try it before bed, but I was drinking it before bed. Before bed because it helps alkalize your body and it's good for weight loss. And so I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years, but I've recommended apple cider vinegar for every reason but the weight loss. I don't know what I can say on here about weight loss. I don't want to talk about weight loss. I've had so many issues, but it's a nice, healthy way to get your metabolism going. It supports gut health, which is linked to improve immune function and reduce allergy symptoms. So that's just internally, right? So again, 1 cup warm, not hot water, tablespoon of local organic honey, if you can get local organic honey, a tablespoon-ish of apple cider vinegar, and then an entire lemon, and then maybe a dash of cayenne pepper. You guys start your morning or end your day like that, your health will improve dramatically. And if you are trying to lose some inches, and I had a client who her pants were falling off. My client Sandy, it was so funny. Drinking lemon water instead of plain water, it dissolves them so quickly. I love it, Bluebird. So Bluebird said for kidney stones, drinking lemon water helps dissolve them. And I 100% believe that. I wish I would have known about castor oil though. Okay, so castor oil psoriasis, apple cider vinegar topically, holy moly. And you think vinegar, hair, skin, no way. Okay, so let me tell you, it balances the skin's pH level. So if you are dealing with, I have a rash on my tummy. I'm allergic. I'm literally allergic to my own sweat. I can't make this stuff up. It's funny. It's who I am. I'm someone who used to always have something a little bit wrong with me. You know what? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to go on my other account since I'm not answering questions. I might as well. I'm jumping on so I have another account, my Castor Oil Things account, which has 20,000 followers. And that one is also down. I'll leave some hearts there. So there's my Castor Oil Things account. I don't have a ton of videos on that account, and I've had so many videos taken down, but I do have videos about that ringing in the ear that everyone's dealing with. And then of course, sinus videos and things like that. So if you want to follow that account, no pressure. Okay. So apple cider vinegar topically for psoriasis, and for your hair, it helps strengthen your hair. So I take a container and everything's in my Shmamazon storefront, but, I came on at 5 a.m. and I'll stay on until 6:30, and then I'll probably be on even longer because I wake my family up with foot rubs every morning. I live separately from my family. I'm in the apartment above our garage, and then at 6:30 I start. I thoroughly enjoy waking my family up that way. Even my husband, I know it sounds crazy. Okay, but the apple cider vinegar for the hair, you're like, Susan, get to your freaking point. 3 to 4 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar. Head to toe. It balances the pH of the skin. It helps reduce acne and breakouts. It contains acetic A-C-E-T-I-C. Acetic? Aztec. I'm an esthetician. Oh, sorry. I'm in Eastern time. Would that be? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I'm Pacific time. I think most people are like 3 hours ahead of me. You do foot rubs for the bed or too, Lindsay. I love that. Acetic. Acetic. Acetic? Acetic. Or acidic? Not acidic. Acidic, yes. Acidic? Okay. Acetic acid. Okay, sorry. Contains acetic acid. But it sounds like acidic, like A-C-I-D. And it's is it 8 o'clock? So, okay, well, what time is it? Yeah, if it's it's 5:37 here right now. What time is it there? Yeah, it's not acidic. Yeah, it's acetic. Acetic. Anyways, it contains some acid. I can say ricinoleic acid. That's what's in castor oil. Acetate. Okay, it acts as a natural exfoliant, removing dead skin cells and promoting skin turnover. Has antibacterial and antifungal properties, making it effective treating acne and fungal infections like athlete's foot. You guys, another thing, athlete's foot, castor oil is really good for that too. And like yeast infections and things like that, apple cider vinegar and or castor oil for that. I mean, so many things. Okay, Susan, I actually have a video on just taking the apple cider vinegar like right from the bottle and putting it on my husband's shaved, he doesn't like us to say bald, but shaved sunburn, sorry. Oh, it soothes sunburns, insect bites, providing relief from irritation and inflammation. So isn't that cool? Okay, and that's for your skin. Okay, and then for your hair, it restores the pH balance of the scalp. So I literally, like I said, I'm a professional retired hairstylist. So this is professional advice here. But even my clients who would suffer with dandruff, like certain times of the year, we just get a little itchier. I would literally make a diluted apple cider vinegar rinse and put it on their scalp. So if you have skin conditions, even like kids who have psoriasis in their scalp, I had the worst psoriasis in my scalp. No, you would, so depending on what you're doing. So like for the sunburn, I just put it on like an organic cotton ball, and did it that way. And then for your skincare this way, like what I've always done is I've just rinsed it. It's been my final rinse in the shower is how I've done it. So, and then same with like yeast infections and things, I would probably dilute it a little bit. Like it definitely can sting. I don't think I would personally like use it as a toner. You know what though? No, I definitely said diluted in my, when I asked, do you guys use ChatGPT? I use different ones. It just really helps. It's all my information, but it just helps organize. I don't know. Technology is crazy. You know what I mean? Okay, but back to the hair, because this is so cool. It acts as a natural hair clarifier, removing product buildup and excess oils from the scalp and hair strands. It adds shine and luster to the hair, making it appear healthier and more vibrant. Helps to detangle and smooth the hair, reducing frizz and improving manageability. It stimulates hair growth by promoting blood circulation to the scalp and strengthening follicles. So isn't that interesting? Here, I'm gonna go grab the thing I use. I'm trying not to knock you guys over. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So this is the container I use, and I'm a hairstylist, and so but you know what? I got this. It's in my Schmamazon storefront, these containers. And I think they come in like a 4-pack. And what's nice is they have that nozzle so you can get it like right on your scalp. But I'll fill it up, and I just take it with my filtered water in the shower. I just hold it up around my shower. I fill it up. If it's a hair wash day, I fill it up to about here with water, and then I do about this much of the apple cider vinegar. I put it on my scalp, and I usually even let it sit on my scalp a little bit. And then I literally put it all over my body, underarms. You guys, hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids is I have a whole playlist about hemorrhoids, you guys. I need to get cozy back up here. There we go. come closer. Come to me, friends. So diluted apple cider vinegar, it's one of those things where it sounds like, what? Vinegar on the skin, vinegar on the hair, but it is so good for the hair. My hair's been like the healthiest it's ever been. Also, do you guys have you used the silk hair bonnets? It's a game changer, and I have a really long one, so the bonnet, because I had a bonnet that made my hair like that, but because I have so much curl in my hair, I would end up with like ringlets in the morning. But the silk bonnet has changed my hair. Holy moly. And you can get a silk bonnet anywhere. I do have everything in my Amazon storefront. Again, everything I talk about, like I would not talk about a single thing if it did not work, or if anyone was gonna like come back and be like, it didn't work for me, Susan. Okay, which account is that? That's my castor oil things account. Okay. You guys, this is my Susan's Favorite Things account, right? That I'm leaving a whole bunch of hearts on. If you could, please follow that account and support my videos on that account. I have 2 of my shops are down right now, and this, I'm retired. So, what am I supposed to do? Okay, that was great. Any other questions? Thank you, moderator, for pinning. You're the best, Shan. I love you. Okay, you guys, let's answer some of my questions then in my comment section. So I am someone, if you leave a comment or send me a message, I will always get back to you. And for some reason, the other thing, you guys, I just want to say real quick, if you ever have any questions or comments, you can email me. So it's SusanDoingSusanThings @gmail.com. Leave hearts. I get an aggressive amount of people trying to, like all these emails, we can't see. I get an aggressive amount of people trying to get me to sell their things. I'm not going to. I don't promote things anymore that I don't buy myself. It's too stressful. And plus, anyways, but if you ever have any questions and I don't get to them, just please email me. I love to help. Okay, let's go to my comment. 16 comments on what account is this? My Susan Doing Susan Things account. Okay, let's see. Oh, these are just all, okay. I had since 10 days put mustard oil and garlic oil if your eardrum's not damaged. Okay. Oh, I'm on my castor oil things account right now. Oh, I love MCT oil. I actually put it in my smoothie every day. I don't remember all the benefits off the top of my head. I think it's good for our brain, good for cholesterol. I think it's good for things like that. But I do put MCT oil in my smoothies every day. And we have a Costco that has like so many good organic things. Okay, at 6 a.m. I'm going to do a honey mask. I think that's what I'm gonna do my skincare today. Okay, let's answer these questions. So I have on my castor oil things account, I have videos about that ringing in the ear, and people, and do you guys know what I'm talking about? The ringing in the ear. Digestive. I just started weeks ago. Good. It's good for digestive system. Yes, good, Jen. Let me know how it works for you. I add all these things to my diet. I can't think of anything that's had this miraculous but we're very healthy in my family. Like a lot of boys on the baseball team have been sick, and I'm lucky that my kid got through it in a day. Heather, yes, it is called that with the T word, Lindsay. So everyone look at what Lindsay said. I'm not allowed to say it. I have accounts banned. Okay, so ear issues, you guys. So the T word that's going around, the ringing in the ear. You guys, my sister has permanent hearing loss because of it. And it's in my opinion, it's from the vax, and from a lot of things actually. There's so many reasons why people have this ringing in the ear. And I did a video because this girl said that she was massaging castor oil around her ears, and I recommended doing an organic cotton ball and just put it in your ear at night. Like there's literally no reason not to. So many people are getting success. It's unbelievable to me. Now there's the inner, that T word that people have. It's also, there's different types of it, and it can also be a brain, like in your brain. So yeah, maybe you're not going to get rid of it, but why not try? Okay, and then also if you have ear infections, garlic oil. And I learned that like years ago. If like a kid I used to suffer with swimmer's ear as a kid. Oh, another good thing for swimmer's ear, take salt, or anytime you have any sort of ear, anything, take a sock and fill the bottom of it with salt, like Himalayan salt, Celtic salt, anything but table salt. Just fill it with real salt, like Redmond rock salt. Heat it up and then put the salt sock on your ear. The warmth and the weight of the sock is so soothing, and then the salt is actually pulling out the toxins. Like it is anyone who has any sort of ear issues, like, oh my gosh, try that. Also, you never, never, ever, ever, ever need an antibiotic for the ears. And I can't believe how quickly they prescribe it to people. All you need is a little bit of garlic oil or even olive oil, like extra virgin olive oil. You always want everything to be high quality. But yeah, garlic oil is great. To eat is great. I gotta go. Okay, love you so much, Jan. Thanks for coming. Yeah, and actually honey and garlic every morning. What kind of salt? So I would say... So, okay, the Celtic salt has gotten insanely expensive. So, I mean, I know you don't want to necessarily waste it, but like Himalayan salt, Redmond rock salt, you can get Redmond rock salt at like a country store. I live in Washington State. I literally, like, I got my honey the other day from the farm. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll turn you around. Here, actually, let me do it this way. If anyone's interested, I got my birds. So that's my bird setup. I'm obsessed with my birds. And then, oh, there was a squirrel that just ran by too. Zoom out. And then down there, you guys, is literally where I got my honey from. Isn't that funny? So anyways, but the salt. So, like I said, I live in like this, country area, but even like places like, I don't know, Walmart and things like that, look for Redmond rock. It's just as good as like the Celtic sea salt. It has like 84 minerals and blah, 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 but it also helps pull out the toxins. Oh, you had an upset stomach since Sunday night. Try charcoal cap. Okay, Bonita, have you tried? So sorry, Bonita says, Huff surfing. Is that what that says? Did I answer your question? So like, just don't, table salt is just nothing. There's nothing. But like a good salt, like everyone putting salt on my tongue every morning. Everyone should be putting salt on their tongue, a really good high quality salt on their tongue in the morning. It helps you absorb your water throughout the day. And then of course, we all love our copper water bottles. We filter out everything from our water. We are on the city water, and so it has fluoride and chlorine and pesticides and chemicals. And so we filter out all of our water. But we need those trace minerals. We need the stuff from the earth. So drinking out of a copper water bottle or adding a little bit of high quality Himalayan, Celtic, Redmond rock salt to your diet, it's crazy. And I was a slave to the bathroom. Like and I think it was kind of in my head too, I'm realizing now, but bladder issues. Like I had to pee all the time. Adding a little bit of salt to my tongue in the morning, game changer. I literally kept a kid's porta potty in my car because that's how much I was a slave to going to the bathroom. Isn't that crazy? I'm so glad you asked about the filtered water because I have a 20% off code. But anyways, I use the Epic water pitchers and I've used it, and I even have one under my, I'm gonna go grab it, but I even have a pitcher, or I even have a filter system under my sink in my main house, and I'm gonna get one over here because like I said, I'm on city water, and literally the stuff they put in our water, you guys, it's so frustrating to me. Let me go grab my pitcher because it seriously is, it's so good. Okay, this is the Epic water pitcher. It's good for 90 days. I'm on like a subscribe and save. So you just refill the filter right in there. I also have shungite in the bottom, which I talked about earlier. It's that stone I'm obsessed with. Russia uses shungite stone specifically for their water filtration. You get 20% off. There's a link in my link tree that will lead the way. So before I had the water system under my sink, I literally was using just this pitcher, fill up mac and cheese, fill up spaghetti. So it's amazing. I have taken this picture to us, Shan. I don't know if you remember this, Shan, but like if you're still on here, my friend Shan's on here, so I'm just pretending that she's listening, but she is. Anyways, we went to a baseball tournament, and I literally brought that pitcher with me, and I was putting like not dirty, but I was putting ice in the pitcher and then like filling it up with bathtub water. Like that is how amazing this is. But so we freaking filter out everything, right? Well, we still need copper and all the different and zinc, and we need these minerals. And if you're not in the dirt, like gardening every day. Like, how are we getting these trace minerals that are from the earth? I mean, gosh, it's like the biggest like you guys, I'm a proud conspiracy theorist. I love them all. Bring them my way. But my kind of the favorite conspiracies are like about like shoes on our feet and like how the sun is dangerous. And it's like, no, we need our feet on the ground. We need our hands in the dirt. We need the germs, right? Oh, Shannon, I love that you are pinning comments now. You are hired. Vic, I get this copper water bottle in my Schmamazon storefront. So there's a link above my videos that will take you to my, it takes you to my link tree, and I have it like, I have a Schmamazon. I can't say the word. I mean, it's just funny how filtered we are. But anyways, everything's in there. Everything I talk about is in my Schmamazon. I wish I could say I could click the link below, but I can't. Shannon, please pin yourself so everyone can follow you, because you are really helping me out. So anyways, I would highly recommend looking into filtering your water out, but then adding just a little bit of salt to your tongue. Okay, and then also, yeah, it just helps draw out, if you have ear issues, garlic oil for the ear is great. And then the latest and greatest, massaging castor oil around the ear, and then even putting a castor oil soaked cotton ball in the ear, or doing a cotton swab inside the ear. You guys, we literally avoided sinusitis surgery for my son. Like, he went to the ear, nose, and throat, scope, the whole meal deal. And as we were leaving the appointment, I jokingly said, gosh, we've tried everything but castor oil. My sweet son, he was 17 at the time, said, Mom, I'll try it. So I made these castor oil packs, these strips that he put on his nose with just organic cotton, just cut them up and soaked them. And so I would put those on his nose, and his sinusitis cleared up. And we did other things too, got rid of the Wi-Fi. We did a parasite cleanse. So there's so many things that we can do to get rid of these things. It's not, we're not, just because our doctors don't know how to help doesn't mean there's not options out there. Like, it just pisses me off. Okay. Help with your frequent. So okay, this is what helped with my frequent urinary issue. I read the book. Oh, sorry. Advice on the charcoal stomach. Sorry. Baking soda. Have you tried baking soda for your tummy, Bonita? Or have you tried aloe vera juice? I don't mind it. You can just buy organic like aloe vera juice in like a dark brown bottle. I'm just envisioning that. I might have some in my fridge. But that's really soothing for your tummy. You can even do because aloe vera juice is a little bitter, so you could probably even just add it to your smoothie. And then a half teaspoon of baking soda. You guys, if anyone ever has an upset tummy, charcoal pills, amazing. But even just a half teaspoon of baking soda in your water, that will instantly help soothe the tummy. So try that. Yeah, try that, Bonita. And aloe vera is good for your thyroid. Thank you, Carnia. I didn't even know that. I mean, it makes sense though, right? The soothing. Okay, and then there was what exactly? Okay, my urinary thing, you guys. This book I read has changed my life, and actually I listened to it. It was only 3 hours long. I was someone who had and slippery elm for the tummy. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the advice. Oh, frozen aloe vera cubes. Bonita, are you just swallowing them whole? Because that's so smart. I should do that for now I'm thinking about maybe doing that for my husband. My husband just had a scope because he's had this chronic cough, but his was see, you guys, this book is going to go back to, okay, there's a book called Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno. I listened to it on Audible. It was only 3 hours long. It changed my life. Actually, I'll just type it out. And then Shan can pin it. It's called Healing Back Pain. And it's by Dr. Sarno. Just as it's spelled, or just how it sounds. It's all about repressed emotion from our childhood, from our past, from la la la. I am someone who has been in chronic pain my whole life. As a child, I had headaches. I was a very stressed out kid. And my parents are amazing, but they were doing the best they could. Like my mom, I spent a lot of time alone in my bedroom figuring out my own shit, right? Like I remember literally missing a week of school because I was getting kind of bullied. I mean, not bullied, but just picked on. And I just told my mom I was sick. And she didn't press. Like, my mom's very passive. I always say this, but like if you gave me a test and there was questions where you 1 agree or 10 strongly disagree, my answers would be 1 or 10. The people in my life, like my mom and my husband, their answers would be like a 5, 6. So imagine, so I grew up with this strong personality and a passive mom, and I'm sure there was pros to that, right? Like I would lose my mind and she would just not feed into it, right? With that said, I spent just a lot of time dealing with my own stuff. And anyway, so just chronic pain in my body. I mean, back pain. And I've always been like, I have a good metabolism. I've never been like this thin, but even in high school, there was no reason for me to have pain is what I'm trying to say. So all throughout high school and then my career, I'm a hairstylist. So I would have shoulder pain and hip pain, but it was all warranted. And I worked out excessively. So all my pain I had was, it was supposed to be there. Then I end up with this bladder issue, like I always have to pee. And my naturopath at the time, this was years ago, she alluded to it like maybe being in my head. And I'm like, F you, I have to pee and pee comes out. Like I was annoyed by the suggestion. And even a chiropractor, who was a creep, by the way, years ago made this comment about, oh, my clients, they're not really in pain. They just need to deal with their emotions. Again, it pissed me off. Like I have real pain. Okay, so fast forward, I'm 2 years alcohol free. I've gone through this emotional rock bottom, but I'm building myself back up. I'm Susan, hear me roar. And all of a sudden, baseball season last year, I end up with horrific hip pain, like horrific. And I'm thinking, oh, must just because I have to drive these long distances. Why? Why? I am a fit, healthy person. I stretch. Why would I have such severe pain just from driving? Not to mention, I was dealing with hemorrhoids. I had hemorrhoids for 7 months. This all ties in. The bladder, the hip pain, the hemorrhoids. This is all ties in to me. So I have all these issues, right? But yet I'm working on myself. And every day I say, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm pain-free. Like I'm working. So I end up I go to my acupuncturist, love acupuncture, you guys. And I tell him like, I have this severe hip pain. And he makes a comment like, I think there's just something else is going on. And I'm like, I agree, but what? Help me, right? So then I do a client, Jill, and I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. So I do a client, Jill, and she was like, I told her, I said, I have this weird hip pain. And she's like, oh my gosh, so do I. She has gone through major stress. Like, oh my God, the stress that she was under. She read the book, Healing Back Pain. So I'm going to pin this right here. You guys, that's the book. It's also in my Shmamazon storefront. It's 3 hours if you listen to it on Audible. It's all about repressed emotion from our childhood, from anywhere. And it's our body's way to store it. And it's our body's way of saying, hey, you haven't worked on this yet. We're not letting you forget the hemorrhoids. So after reading that book, 3 days later, oh God, brings tears to my eyes. 3 days later, my pain was gone. And I've not had any pain in my body, including my hemorrhoids. My hip pain is gone. It was all in my head. It was all repressed anger. So what you do, you read the book and it just explains it. And so for me, I am a very like aha moment type of girl. If something makes sense to me, it makes sense to me. Like I said, I'm a proud and I love conspiracy theories. Love them. They are all coming true and they're all been proven because this app, it's just, anyways. So if something makes sense to me, boom, it makes sense. This book made sense to me. Dr. Sarno, she has a really good podcast. Oh, The Cure for Chronic Pain. Great, thank you. Read the book, The Body Keeps the Score. Oh, yes, I know. And there's other books like it, right? Same with like the book that changed my life for the drinking was This Naked Mind by Annie Grace. That was the book that just completely changed my life. Changed my life. And then people would recommend other books and I'm like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. So that's part of my strong personality. Like, even when I went through this emotional rock bottom breakdown, we had a weekend of just hell, out of body experience over in this apartment. Like me being so rock bottom since diagnosed with bipolar, and just imagine this happiness. And then, we're talking, you've never seen someone so sad and so low. coincidentally, that next Monday, I had a phone call with a counselor, and I had told her everything I'd been through, and I'd read that book, and everything like clicked for me. She's like, Susan, and then our insurance had changed, and it was gonna be like $100 a session, and I'm just like, I really felt like I'd kind of had this breakthrough. She agreed with me. She's like, Susan, I don't normally say this, but I agree with you. I think I had a weekend of, oh my God, like I am a giver, and givers give and takers take, and what am I doing? And this pain was just repressed emotion. So I started saying the 12 steps. So you say these 12 things every day, and I had them on my fridge, and I would just say them every single day. And a lot of it was about this, anger and this pain. It's not real. And I release all negativity from my past, and everything happens for a reason. And all that shit I went through, it's just made me who I am. So, and I think a lot of it was hard too. Like, I almost had to like forgive my mom, who literally is my best friend, even though I truly know that she was doing the best she could. My parents did not have easy childhoods at all, and they didn't want kids. So they end up being these amazing parents, but yeah, maybe mom didn't know how to sit with me and coddle me. She's not a coddler. My mom's never been a coddler. I'm the opposite. All my family's emotional needs are so met by me because I wasn't getting mine. There's activity on the screen. Sorry, TikTok will all of a sudden say, your live is going to end. You know what, Lindsay? Let me go. I have them somewhere. I'll go find them real quick, you guys. Don't leave. I'm going to go read that list. And you know what, you guys? We can start reading that list every freaking day together if you want, because I know I have it somewhere. Hold on. Sorry. I thought I knew exactly where it was. Okay. This is my list of like when my husband leaves me like cute notes and things, but I think this looks promising. I'm so happy. Oh, you know what, you guys, these are my manifestations that I want to have happen. Like this is, so when you do manifestations and things like that, you write it in present tense like it's happened. So this is what I wrote down, and this is so funny that this is my first one. I'm so happy and thankful for my personal cook, someone who takes care of my needs regarding food. That is my number one goal in life. I have food issues. I want someone to say, here's your smoothie, here's your this, here's your that. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy and thankful for 1 million TikTok followers that love my energy and find value in what I share. Oh my God, these are cute. Okay, anyways. It also said, I'm so happy I met Joe Rogan. Oh, Dr. Sarno, daily reminders. I have it in a plastic. Why do I have it in here? That's cute. Okay, I must be preserving it. Okay, here we go. And the condition is called TMS. And I don't remember what that stands for now. Do you guys remember what TMS stands for? Okay, so here it is. The pain is due to TMS, not to... Okay, hold on. Gotta get my reading. There's a thing in the way. Reading in front of people. Okay. The pain is due to TMS, not to a structural abnormality. The direct reason for the pain is mild oxygen deprivation. TMS is a harmless condition caused by my repressed emotions. The principal emotion is my repressed anger. TMS exists only to distract my emotions from the emotions. I didn't say that right. TMS exists only to distract my intentions from my emotions. Since my body is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. Therefore, physical activity is not dangerous, and I must resume all normal physical activity. I will not be concerned or intimidated by the pain. I will shift my attention from pain to the emotional issues. I intend to be in control, not my subconscious mind. I must think philosophical. It's just because I'm in front of you. I must think philosophical at all times, not physical. So the book, like I said, I listened to it. It's only 3 hours long. You can get it in my Schmamazon storefront. It's all about, repressed anger. And obviously it would make, I almost have 200K. I have these goals, and then I got my shop down, but I don't know. I feel like right now, maybe, I don't know. I honestly, I've never been so, I don't know what to do in my life, but I have my money saved, and I just am I obviously like doing this. I obviously can help people this way. I don't make a single cent doing it, but it makes me happy. I get on in the mornings. I have stress in the mornings. I get on, I don't want to say dread, but I tell myself, like, you are going to have fun. This is going to be beneficial. So I don't know, maybe this is just what I need to do for a while. Yeah, it suggests that repressed emotions can manifest exactly. So like, it's real pain. It's not like it's not real pain, but the reason why it's there is not because of anything physical. So it really encourages people, because what happens when we're in pain is we go and we lay down and we focus on it, and we baby it, and it's like we give attention to the pain, when what we should be doing is saying, fuck you, pain, you're not real. So it just helps you. And so again, you guys, I cannot stress, have you had hemorrhoids? I am so healthy, and I didn't have it because I was constipated. I didn't have the typical hemorrhoids. It was because I was eating too clean. It was because of stress, and it was because of repressed emotions. So it's just, thank you. This is your morning therapy. It is my morning therapy. It is. And I've always been an open book, and I love sharing, because I just feel like I have to be relatable to someone. And my one friend, Brenda, who was on here, she sent me a message, because we've been childhood friends, and I talked about, my childhood, and it's not as, the grass, well, I would say the grass is always greener. I want to say, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Even me and my husband's relationship, everyone put him on a pedestal, and he should be on a pedestal, but it doesn't mean he was fucking perfect, right? No, he had major work. He's a completely different husband. I have a completely different husband. Same to everyone on the outside, completely different on the in this house. Or this is my apartment. But it just, I don't know. I feel like I'm 43, best time of my life. I'm so thankful for where I'm at. I'm so thankful for where I'm at in my life. Do I use frequency? You mean that one app, that Z app? I never have. Or frequency for the pain. Are you talking about frequency, listening frequency? I think there's different types. I know a lot of people use the frequency and whatnot for that ringing in the ear, though. No, but acupuncture, I swear by acupuncture, you guys. I'm even afraid, you guys, I'm even afraid to make videos about my arthritis in my thumb and castor oil. I honestly do not know what I'm allowed to say anymore. But I have advanced arthritis in my thumb, because from being a hairstylist for 25 years, and I fell going up the stairs. I know, not funny. And I jammed it. So I went and got an x-ray. That's how I found out I have advanced arthritis. But I started going to acupuncture, and in a month, I'm not kidding, my pain is gone. So right now my pain is back, because I am always wrestling. I'm always wrestle with my kids, or with my younger son. My younger son is almost 15, and he's a wrestler, and he's bigger than me now by a few inches. I think we weigh the same. Isn't that funny though? I'm a petite person, and it's just funny how weight is distributed throughout the body. Because I think I weigh 115, and I think he's 109, but yet he's 2 inches taller, but he doesn't look skinny. I look skinny. That was funny, isn't it? I just feel like the way weight is distributed in our bodies is just so funny. So anyways, I'm always getting hurt. I don't want to say that in the universe. I'm just kidding. I never get hurt. For whatever reason, I bent back that thumbnail. I have half a freaking toenail missing. I bent that back. I bent back that toenail. And then yesterday I bent back this one. Not very bad. Oh, that's what I was going to say. But we were messing around, and I had this pillow, and I went, and he kicked. And anyways, I jammed my thumb again. So I definitely would recommend acupuncture. And then of course, I'm just going to start massaging castor oil in there. Oh yes, and grounding mats, you guys. I love my grounding mat. Does anyone know? I'm going to tell you. Okay. This is what happens. I'm in this little corner and I end up with like all this stuff around me. Okay, so the water pitchers, everyone's going to go to my link tree and look into that, right? And I'm going to get one for under my sink in this apartment too, because it's just so handy. Okay, I'm going to read these Dr. Sarno things every single day, okay? And if you guys, I bet you could just Google it and print it out and put it on your fridge. That's what I did. Yeah. You know what? I can't show the castor oil I use because it's over in my house because oh no, yes I can. Yes I can. But also, I wanted to talk about grounding and the benefits. Okay. I was going to do a face mask today, but I'm not really in the mood. Okay, let me go grab my castor oil. And then let's talk about grounding and the grounding mat, because the grounding mat has not only changed me, I mean, just grounding in general is unreal, but I've had so many clients who have benefited. What am I doing? Castor oil. Okay. You know what else is a bummer, you guys? I'm just gonna be extremely honest with you. So this is the castor oil I love it, Rejuve Naturals. And I was already using it, and then the company reached out like, hey, we'd love to work with you, la la la. I'm like, oh my God, dream come true. And so I was getting a certain commission on TikTok Shop, and now my accounts are down. So you can still get it on Schmamazon, but I get like way less commission. So it's a bummer. It's such a bummer, but it is what it is. Yes, Daisy Dog, let's go. Of course you can. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go ground. I feel like I'm in a grounding mode today. Okay, well, this is my apartment. Isn't it cute, you guys? So we built this. I bought this land when I was 21 years old. I was a hairstylist since I was 19, so I had, good income. Put my husband through college. I'm so, just proud of that. Everyone thinks that the man does it all. I fucking did this. And then we built the garage apartment, and then our house is right there. Oh, the light is so good right here. Okay, so you guys, this is my grounding mat, and you get 15% off. So everything, that link above my videos, you guys, there's so many discounts in there. Like, I know and maybe that's the sign. Like, maybe that's why my shop is down. I'm supposed to be getting people to grounding mats and things. I don't freaking know. But anyways, 15% off on this mat at earthandmoons.com. There's a link, or I think you can use code SusanThings15. The benefits of grounding. Okay, so I love getting my feet outside, but I live in Washington State, and so yeah, it usually is, it can be rainy, right? Or just cold. And because I'm in the apartment above the garage, it is so inconvenient, and we don't have stairs. Actually, that's part of my manifesting. I want to manifest a staircase that goes down into our backyard. So this freaking grounding mat, you just plug it in. I bring this grounding mat with me. Actually, I don't go anywhere, but we were traveling for baseball. You just roll it up and bring it with you. Unbelievable. If you have any pain or inflammation in your body, get your feet on the ground or on the mat. You can put this in your bed if you want. I brought it with me when we traveled so I could sleep on it. It's always my home base. I always have it plugged in. That way, when I'm out and about throughout the day, it's my absolute home base. And stretching for me, and I don't know if it's an OCD thing or not, I love to stretch. And as we age, you guys, and I don't work out hardcore anymore at all. I stay fit, and I know I'm like in sweatpants and whatnot, but I am fit, I would say. It's stretching. It's walking. It's always finding an opportunity to move. I definitely run back and forth. I probably get, who knows how many steps I get a day. I used to be obsessed with steps. The step count thing, I get 30,000 a day. Surprise, surprise. But that's why grounding is so beneficial. The website is earthandmoons.com, and then the code is SusanThings15. Okay, so grounding reduces inflammation, improves sleep quality, increases energy levels, enhances mood, boosts immune function, improves circulation, speeds up recovery, balances the autonomic nervous system. So grounding helps balance the autonomic nervous system, which regulates functions such as heart rate, digestion, and respiratory rate. Reduces electric radiation exposure. Grounding mats can shield the body from electromagnetic radiation. And so the EMFs, that's what I'm talking about. The shungite, it protects us. And I know, you guys, I don't know if anyone is like, you're literally sitting on something that's plugged in. I know. It's grounding, but it's also plugged in. I always make sure, where is that stone? I always make sure I have my shungite. I'm protected from the elements, but I know that this grounding mat works. It instantly makes me happy when I'm on it. It supports mental clarity. It's convenient and easy to use. It improves digestion and enhances overall well-being. The reason why it enhances overall well-being, because the moment you step on it and you just make that commitment to do a little stretch, you should be proud of yourself. Enhances your well-being. I mean, if you just say, okay, I'm going to go and stretch for 30 seconds, that should enhance your well-being. Like, it's so good for you to stretch. And also to stretch your hip flexors. So many people, and as we age, have freaking feet issues and plantar fasciitis and heel issues. It is all the hip flexor. I am telling you, stretching the hip flexor is so good for us. My son had dealt with plantar fasciitis for so long. And he'll say to me, my family will say to me, well, Mom, but it's not fair because you're so flexible. No, I'm not. I wasn't naturally flexible. Now I am. Now I'm super flexible. Look what I can do these days. Isn't that cool? I've never been this flexible in my life, or even if you had such good balance. It's because I have this grounding mat and because I know the benefits, and I can't run up mountains anymore. I can't do hardcore Pilates classes. I have a freaking hernia. Can you see that? I have a hernia in my stomach. But look, I still got abs. I mean, and all I do, I don't want to say all I do, but I stretch. I balance, and balancing on a grounding mat. I mean, the benefits galore. So like my mom, I gave my parents one. I mean, and you guys, my parents, I did not get any of this hippiness from them. They are vaxxed, they're boosted, they get their flu shots. I mean, they're always going to the doctor for this, that, and the other. And then they tell me about it, like dry eye, for example. I'm like, Mom, she's like, me and your dad have severe dry eye. It's probably from our radiant floors, because radiant floors can dry out the heat. I'm like, hey, Mom, I have almost 200,000 followers on TikTok. It's not because my remedies don't work. People wouldn't follow me if I was leading them astray. So anyways, she started using castor oil, got rid of the eye drops, and she sleeps great. Also, she started using magnesium spray on her feet. Does everyone know the benefits of magnesium spray? Holy moly! She is someone who has taken a sleep aid, a pharmaceutical sleep aid to sleep. Anyways, she started doing the spray, and she's like, I can't believe it. I'm like, I know, Mom, I told you. So that's what's so great about this app too, is there's actually people who are like, believe me, or actually they know the benefits of it. I'll get closer to you. Yes, Achilles tendons. So stretching and balancing is so freaking important for us. Look how bright it is today. Okay, you know what we should go do? Let's go sun gaze. Okay, we have 10 more minutes. Okay, one of my favorite conspiracies is that the sun is bad for us. I mean, what the hell? And sunglasses. So what we actually should be doing every morning is, oh, hi, Khalees, you murderous cat. Shan, my cat freaking at 1 a.m., she was inside and I hear this bunny squealing. I don't know how long she had that thing inside, and then she decided to mess with it. Oh, anyway, sorry. Okay, so too bad I can't see the sun yet. The sun has not reached around. Let me turn you around. Anyways, there's my cat going under my solar panels, but the sun's over there. It's gonna be just a freaking beautiful day here today. My feet are freezing. Oh, Lindsay. Okay, I'm reading your comments. Oh, Shannon, it was 1 a.m. and I'm hearing a squeal, and I knew what it was, but I'm like, how did she get it in? And how did she have it? Okay, that's my cute little pretend. Or here, let's go over here. We'll open up this window. forehead is here. Here's our sun over here. Flip camera. So there's my house. There, I always know when my husband's awake because that light turns on, but I go wake him up at 6:30. Okay, there's the sun. So, oh yes, it is. Yes, it is Lucky Sticks. I love it. Yep, it's a great morning in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, let's turn you guys around because it's not going to work through the window, but getting your eyes in the sun in the morning, it tells your body like, okay, there's going to be sun today, so I need to produce more melanin. So it actually, you want your eyes in the sun. Getting the sun in your eyes can actually increase your like mood. It's good for inflammation. It can help improve your eyesight. Like there are so many benefits of sun gazing. And no, we're not talking directly at the sun, right? You want that kind of look down and comfortable. You want that sun to get into your eyes. Also, the squinting. No, none of us want the wrinkles, but the muscles from squinting is what is improving eyesight as well and inflammation. So putting sunglasses on all the time is not good. I've actually tried to get so much better. You know what, user six? Thank you. My dad was a builder. Even my husband's dad was a builder. So we knew that we wanted to build, and we live in this area. And I was just driving around, and there's these lots for sale. So we drove up, and actually, I wanted the lot over there with all the trees, and then my dad was the one, and everyone else was like, "No, you want the lot with the view, Spanky." I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, oh, boo-hoo, my view. I really wish I would have. I wish I had trees. Me and my younger son really, really wish that we. And it's okay though, because he's gonna have trees. That's what we've decided. He's gonna have trees and a farm or something, and I'm gonna be able to play on his land because we like the woods. We just found salamanders. We have salamanders, and they laid eggs. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. Good morning, Big Tommy. How's it going? So anyways, anyone have any more questions about grounding? I'm so glad that we did that. I'm gonna go back to my spot, I think. Sip my coffee. I was gonna do a honey face mask today. Okay, but today is it's kind of funny, you guys. I just retired from being a hairstylist of 25 years. And I only worked Wednesdays and Thursdays. And so today's Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday? And so these are the days I really feel like, okay, I feel like the retirement, I guess. So I think I might go on live again later, or I might try and make videos. You guys, I've never been so, I don't know what to do right now in my life, but I saved my money and I know it's all happening for a reason. I'm just going to give myself grace. And if I can come on and do this and help people out and shoot the shit, great. Okay. The benefits of black seed oil. Yes, I would love to. Oh, are you coming in? Come here, Kiki. Come on. Was that the one that I may not have printed that one out. I mean, I know the benefits of black seed oil, but, oh, right there. I do like have my notes. Okay. So I heard about black seed oil because they say it cures anything but death. Like that was the claim to fame. And then it's like you look into it and you're like, why don't we know about this? Oh, it's because they don't want us to know about it, right? It's one of those things. Damn it. You wanted to see the honey mask? I'm so sorry. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I promise I'll do it another time. Because I can't now because I have to start waking up my family up at 6:30. I'm sorry, but honey is really good, like a honey mask with coffee grounds or turmeric or baking soda. I'll go on later. Will you guys, I'm following you back. Does anyone want to be followed back? Oh, it won't let me. You guys, make sure everyone is up there following me. And then please follow my Susan's Favorite Things account so I don't go bankrupt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're going to be fine. Life is good. You know what I love? I've always been so frugal, and I've been kind of free spending lately because of the legit extra income that's been coming in. But I love reeling it in. Nope, I love pumping the brakes. I don't need to go get coffees. I can make my own at home, like things like that. Because it's those little things, that saves you money. It's those little coffee runs. It's those door dashes. That's what gets ya. You know what I mean? So, but I like enjoy. Okay, anyways, black seed oil. Okay. Wait, listen. Okay, I will do the honey mask another time. I'm so sorry. Okay. The mat, I would do at least 10 minutes, and then for me, I'm on it all day long. If I find myself, getting kind of in a spiral, I just go and stand on my mat. So I would do at least 10 minutes if you can. Okay, black seed oil. It's rich in antioxidants, which helps protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. It contains antibacterial and antifungal properties, aid in fighting off infections. It supports a healthy immune system due to its immune boosting properties. It helps lower blood sugar levels. So it's super beneficial for people with diabetes. It aids in, I don't even want to say this one. Does the opposite of making you gain weight. One of the violations I got was talking about black seed oil. I never mentioned it for weight loss, and I got 6 points. I mean, it's just, so that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Like, my account is down for, you guys, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Supports healthy skin by moisturizing, soothing, and reducing inflammation. I love adding black seed oil to my skin. It has a very distinctive taste. Some people are like, I taste like motor oil. I don't mind the taste. I can literally just take a pull from my bottle. My children, they can taste if I put in their smoothies. So they take it in capsule form. I think I have that in my link tree. I definitely have it in my Shmamazon storefront. I would recommend taking it in capsule form. If you haven't tried it, set yourself up for success. Take it in capsule form at night, because a lot of people complain of black seed oil burps. That's like the funniest thing about black seed oil is the black seed oil burps. So I recommend taking it at night, and then there's not a best way, but a very beneficial way to, then your goal could be to start taking it under your tongue. So, but no pressure. Hey, Pilot Bride, are you gonna be around later? Because I'll definitely, I think I really am gonna jump on later. So I'll do a mask then. Okay, it promotes hair growth and helps treat certain scalp conditions. I haven't tried that personally. Okay, and then Pilot Bride and everyone else, do you have notifications turned on? If everyone could, I'm going like this. I'm assuming there's something that you can press and the notifications will turn on for you. That way, you'll know. And today I might just do just hang out with me throughout the day, and I might even make a video, about apple cider vinegar. Brenda, you just started black seed oil. Isn't that's so great? It's so good for you guys. And even if it's one of those things that we take as a daily supplement, but even just having it in your cupboard, if you start to get the sniffles or something and start taking it. My son jammed his thumb. He had a literal collision with another kid, and God, you guys, it could have been so bad. It made, yesterday when he was playing, Shan, were you at the game yesterday? Are you still on? Oh, bye. Love you so much. He was playing, he got to play yesterday. I couldn't even watch him play catch. It made me sick to my stomach because his thumb. But I was giving him even higher doses of anti-inflammatories like arnica and things for his thumb. Simultaneously, half the team ended up with strep throat. Not him, because he was already taking oregano oil and all these high anti-inflammatory things. He did end up with a sore throat one day, but he just gargled with, I can't even say it. He gargled with diluted HP, the stuff in the brown bottle, 1 teaspoon of that in water. If you feel the slightest tickle coming on, if anyone around you has the slightest tickle coming on, gargle. There you go. You won't get sick. Okay, back to black seed oil. Alleviates asthma. That was another huge thing about black seed oil, because asthma is another very common side effect of the jibber jab. So it's so many people we know have asthma. So black seed oil has been a major recommendation of that. But then certain people, they don't want to hear it, and they just want to inhale things and take pharmaceuticals. And that is why I'm on this app, is because there's people who want to know the natural way. Brenda, there you go. Black seed oil, and you just started taking it. There you go. It supports digestive health by reducing gas, bloating, and indigestion. Potential benefits reducing, it reduces inflammation in the body when taken internally. It says potential benefits. It has to say that. There's major benefits. Supports overall brain health and cognitive function, and it has anti-C word properties. Although further research is needed. Here you go. black seed oil is definitely what I recommend to literally everyone around me. Oh gosh, it's 6:30. Okay. God, I hate getting off when there's this many people. Okay, so what time is it where everyone is at? I'm just going to stand for like 5 more minutes just so we can get a game plan here. Can everyone, I know I keep saying it, but I have no shame because I want your support, please. If you found benefit in what I've said this morning, could you please go to that account that has the hearts that I just left and support some of those videos by leaving a comment, not just emojis, a comment, liking it and reposting it. I mean, please, I love it. Okay, it's 9:30. Okay, so you guys are all 8:30, 6:30. Okay, it's 6:30. Wits End, where are you at? You're same time zone as me. 8:30, 9:30. Oh, Daisy Dogs, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be on from 5 to 6:30 every day, but I could see myself staying on longer. Okay, nice. And I'm going to pin me again. Oops. I'm going to pin this comment. Oops. That's funny. It won't let me pin that comment anymore. Okay, so you guys, make sure you're following this account, and I would love the support, and I will definitely be on, I'll be on later though. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. 9:30, so you guys are like 3 hours. So if I get back on around 10, because I have to get my kids to school. How about the high cholesterol, trying to avoid? Yeah, so I would say look into the black seed oil for high cholesterol. The more I listen, the more motivated I get. Daisy Dogs, that makes me so happy. And the more I listen to you, I get in green as to the things I need to do. Yeah, I know. I think I know what you mean. And I know it just, because we are the same. I really am just a wife and a mom. And I guess I'm a little different where I don't mind putting myself out there. But at the end of the day, we're overworked moms. Look at me now. As the sun is on me, I got my skin's all broken out from having so much stress. Oh, you're so welcome, you guys. And thank you, thank you for letting me, this has obviously been the best form of counseling for myself. And I just know that other people deal with this shit. My husband's fantastic. He coaches everything and he's on the Rotary and he's this and he's that. But there was a time where it was like he was up here and I was just like, how did that happen? We fell into these cliche roles and man, they worked for us for a while and then they just didn't. And then we felt stuck and I had to go through all this major shit. Oh my God, what I went through. But now I can look back and be like, oh my God, look who I am now. I mean, I wouldn't be this person if I didn't have these terrible things happen to me. And now I have boundaries, major boundaries, and it feels good. And, anyways, okay. God, I hate getting off with 60 people watching. Bumps on your scalp? Well, what kind of bumps? Itchy? What kind of bumps are you talking about? Okay. Michelle, I am on Insta, kind of. It's Susan Doing Susan. If I go away, just remember Susan Doing Susan Things. That's my catchphrase, right? Hashtag Susan Doing Susan Things. I'm kind of on YouTube and I kind of am on Insta. But I think, you guys, if TT goes away, again, I've never been in such, I don't know. I literally have never felt this way in my life, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Rocco. I love that. I love your name. We have a friend, a friend whose name is Rocco, or let's see, how old is he? He's a kid. And his dad's name is Roland. And he has he's like this big Mexican. And we always hear him go, let's go, Rocco. Anyway, sorry. We loved it when he would come to our kids' games because let's go, Damon. Small bumps. Okay. I wonder why your small bumps are, though. Why do you, you're like, I don't know. I want to get rid of them. Have you tried castor oil? I would do castor oil on them or black seed oil, but, or the apple cider vinegar rinse. There you go. Jamie Lee says, sounds like your scalp needs to be exfoliated and or hydrated. Yeah, so it kind of depends on are the bumps sebaceous? Are the bumps flaky? Are they itchy? Are they, but I do but okay, the exfoliating thing. Oh, that was a crow. Sorry, I get so, there's a big crow right there. I'm sorry. I get very obsessed with my birds. I live in Washington State, and so we have so many birds of prey. And Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm literally a bird nerd. I'm obsessed. I know what they sound like now. I'm like, oh, that's a Stellar's jay. That's intimidating a hawk. Oh, you're in Wenatchee? I'm in like Bellingham-ish area. So like Anacortes-y area. I'm in a smaller like suburb. I'm in the woods though, kind of. I could be more in the woods. Oh, you guys, I love all you joining, and now I have to freaking go. Which means if I could stay on later in the mornings, I would. But my son is, once my son graduates, yeah. Okay. No, don't oil. Okay, you guys, if you have oily scalp, what you want to do is wash your hair less. So what happens when you wash your hair too much is your scalp says, oh my gosh, all my oils are gone. I need to overproduce more. So the less you wash your hair, the better actually. Oh, thank you. This is my shungite necklace. I'm obsessed with shungite. You guys, I don't know if this particular one is in my storefront I don't know. So what I need to do is do videos about the stuff, put it on my favorite things account so then I can show you guys where to go to get the stuff. Anyways. Yeah. Pimples on my head. Look at me starting to pick. Look, I'm so comfortable in front of you guys. I'm picking. Trying to get my clients to understand that's difficult. I know. So yeah. Okay. Thanks, wise words. I know everyone's like, go massage your kids' feet. Okay, I'll be back later. I'll definitely be on tomorrow morning, you guys. So 5 a.m. to 6:30, definitely. And then I'll be on later today. Okay, I love you guys. Make sure you're following my other accounts. Please support my other account. Mama needs some money. Just kidding. Okay, love you guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.